We want to be really good with VACLs. Let's really do it. So first, let's review 3 constructs for the configuration of a VACL. Set up your access list, set up your VLAN access map, and then apply that to the VLANs that exist. So what I want to do with you right now is let's bring up our topology, and we're going to disallow communication from VLAN 10 to VLAN 10. Specifically, PC 1 and 2, I want to disallow TFTP traffic. Why? Because I happen to have a TFTP server. It's a good example of a protocol that I don't want to allow in some VLANs. And so right now, I want to prove to you that I can TFTP. So I'm going to do an up arrow, and actually I'm just going to go down a little bit further on the screen so you get a chance to see that. Oh, and it tells me can't write local file. I tested this before. I'm going to do a dir del dot. Yes. Really? It's denied. Let's just go into a different folder. Okay, we're going to try that again. And now it's going to take a little bit of time, but we're verifying that I have TFTP connectivity between PC1 and PC2. This is PC1's IP address. I'm on PC2 right now, which you can see. And after just a little while, it's going to transfer that 64 meg file and give us confirmation that it was transferred successfully. Just let it take a little bit. Transfer successful. So I've proven to you right now the PC1 and PC2 can do TFTP, and that's what I want to disallow. Let's go to our equipment, and let's disallow TFTP, but allow the rest. So we'll still be able to ping, but we won't be able to TFTP. I'm going to set up an access list. First thing, whenever you're doing route maps, VACLs, build your filter first. I'm going to say extended filter TFTP. Then match the traffic. So it's permit, but it's not to say that we're allowing it. So that'll identify TFTP traffic. Then I want to build the route map. So that's step 2. So step 1 was build your filter. Step 2 is build your VACL logic. So we're going to do VLAN access map filter, and then you can do sequences. So I'll do a sequence 10 just for grins. Match IP address. Now for the real function. Action, drop or forward. Those are the key ones. Now in some chassis you'll get other options to replicate the traffic for the switch port analyzer feature. So I want to drop this traffic. So let's follow the logic. You have to be good with this. Sequence 10 says if you are TFTP traffic, which is matched up here, partially constrained, your TFTP traffic, you will be matched. Then upon a match, you will be dropped. Replay that over again a few times so you can internalize the logic. We are matching that traffic, and we're saying what to do. Now, if I leave the logic as this, everything is going to be dropped. I want to allow certain types of traffic. So I want to build a second sequence. And I didn't need to copy and paste. I could have up-arrowed, but we'll go in here and say action forward without a match, which says all of the traffic is going to be forwarded. Now, that's just sitting out there in the void. It's not applied to anything yet. I've got to apply it to my VLAN. I'm going to say VLAN access map, or excuse me, VLAN filter. So this is the command that applies it of uppercase. To make it would be really bad if I lowercase the name of my VLAN access map, right? VLAN list. Now I only want to apply this to VLAN 10. And away we go. But you can see here you can easily apply it to a list. So you can do a hyphenated range, okay, if you want. So right now this is applied. It's applied. So let's see what happens when we do our new TFTP copy. I'm probably going to have to make a new directory here. Let's delete the directory. Let's try delete star.star. Oh, erase star.star. Yeah, getting access is denied. We'll just make another directory. A little sloppy, but hopefully you're having some fun seeing some DOS commands. All right, so this shouldn't work. What I should get is a message indicating that this communication modality is not working, not applicable. Right now I can't tell. Is it working or not? Because it's going to get delayed whether it's filtered or whether it goes through, because this is kind of a large file. I had a README also in this directory, but for some reason I chose the larger file to use as an example. Okay. So how long is it going to take? The success was 30 seconds. How long is a timeout going to be? Beautiful. Timeout occurred. Whew. Good. It worked. But did I lose all connectivity? Because if I lost all connectivity, then that's not good. I can communicate to PC1's IP address. I know I can get there. But now I have crippled TFTP communication. This is working beautifully. Let's look at our running config and just review the configuration, because I know how challenging this configuration is. And actually we'll go here. Let's look at our running config. We'll find the syntax that I want you to go, that's the logic that I want. That's your basic template for building in a VACL. Internalize this or memorize it and be able to apply it to your own environment. I don't have the access list. That's not the focus for this. Access list isn't on the screen. This is the logic. This is what's powerful. You can see the two sequences. A sequence without a match is a match any, which means this captures and forwards the rest of the traffic. So exclude a little bit of traffic, allow the rest, and apply it to VLAN 10. Hopefully you got what it took to start getting comfortable with this very intimidating feature.